So I am delighted to report that the sun is back out again, and I'm up here on Alcudia Beach to bring you an update. Now just check out the beach behind me. I'm one of the only people here. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's warmed up a little as well. I don't have a coat on. It's around 15 degrees. So let's head on down to the pier and I'll let you know what's happening in and around Alcudia Beach Resort. Now, as I head down towards the pier, the first thing I notice is a huge truck coming along the beach, and it's heading towards what looks like some renovations. Now, I'm just to the right hand side of the Alcudia Parisa Hotel. So let's go and check out what's happening over by the Red Bridge. Okay, so I've just had a quick chat to the guy in the truck here to see what's going on over here by the Red Bridge. And because of the weather that we've had recently, the sand has actually blocked off the canal to fresh water. It also means as well that when it rains up in the mountains that the water's got nowhere to go either, so they're having to reopen this canal again to be able to let fresh seawater flow through and to let the water come off the mountains. Because you know exactly what's going to happen. If this waterway closes up, we're going to get a lot of stagnant water. Stagnant water means mosquitoes too, and we don't want any more of those if we can possibly avoid it. But look, let me just show you what they're doing here. Check this out, look. So they're having to dig out all the sand and just get this waterway opened up again. And the truck's heading off back down the beach with all the surplus sand as well and redepositing it down the beach. So this is just a very quick update for you with what is happening on this side of Alcudia Beach. And I'm just looking to my right hand side. The beach is completely empty down here. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a walk over into this direction. Now we're just coming up towards the pier here in Alcudia Beach Resort. If you're coming here during the summer months, this is one of the main pick-up places that you will get the ferries and the boat trips. Very different story today. Just see a few people out taking a walk. Now there is a light breeze blowing this morning, and that breeze is actually quite cold. If I turned around in this direction here, when you feel the heat of the sun on you, it's actually just really lovely down here. Now, I'm feeling like one of the luckiest people in the world today because, well, frankly, I'm standing on one of the most beautiful places on the planet, and I'm on the pier here just in Alcudia Beach Resort. Now, I know many of you are looking to book your holidays to this resort this year, or you're looking to come back, but just check this out in winter. Now, while there is a really, really cool breeze blowing, it's absolutely glorious down here, particularly in the sunshine. It's not really swimming weather, it's not sunbathing weather just yet, but it's the ideal day to go for a walk along the beach. I can see there are a few people out today doing exactly what I am doing, and who can blame them? If you're considering a winter break over here in Alcudia, well, you're going to find, unfortunately, most of the hotels to be closed. So coming into Alcudia Beach Resort this morning, I did drive along Avenida Para Mas e Reus, which is otherwise known as the strip locally here, and it was all closed up. There was literally nothing open apart from one bar, and that's the Jarra bar. And Jarra actually means pint here in Spain, but that's a very local Spanish bar, and it's still open. And this bar, I think, again, similar to Magaluf and Palma Nova, this is actually serving people that are renovating the hotels and working on all the renovations that are happening down here. And there is lots going down in the resorts all over the islands actually, and there's lots going on in the resorts here in Alcudia too, with renovations and getting ready to open for the season. Now we're going to turn around. Let's go for a little walk down the beach here. I can't believe it, way off in the distance I can see someone has just run into the sea and they've gone for a proper swim. Now, just to give you some perspective, while it's around 14 to 15 degrees today, there's a really, really cold northerly breeze, so it feels a lot colder than it actually is in the sunshine. And when I was driving up to Alcudia this morning, the hills, the Tramontana mountains were covered in snow as well, and that hasn't melted. So it is really nippy here still. It's way too cold to be going for a swim, but well, someone's braved it. Not sure if it's a tourist, not sure if it's somebody that lives here, but brave all the same. Now we're just coming past the area where they normally have all the water sports equipment too. Really looking forward to all of this coming back out on the beach as well. Now with this wind that you do get up here in Alcudia, it's basically perfect for windsurfing and kite surfing. Obviously no windsurfers or kite surfers out today because the wind isn't actually that strong, but you do get the windsurfers and the kite surfers coming out here in the spring as well. So these waters are more busy with people doing water sports than you're going to find tourists on the build up to the season. Okay, so I'm just coming up to the young man that we just saw run into the sea. Let's go and have a quick chat to him. Hello, so tell me, how was the water?
Hello, yeah, it was cold but very nice.
It was very nice. Okay, I'm guessing that you're not local, so are you here on holiday?
Yes, we are here on holidays.
And I think you may be German. Are you German?
Yes, of course.
And tell me, what do you think of Alcudia?
Yeah, it's a beautiful city. It's nice, yes.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for talking to me. Enjoy the beach and enjoy the sea.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. So nice to meet those guys. They're both here on holiday, enjoying Alcudia in the winter. Now they have said that they could barely find anywhere open either. A lot of businesses are obviously shut. They wanted to hire e-scooters as well, and they couldn't really find anywhere that was open. So that really is such a shame. But just check out the day we have here. Now, normally during the summer months you can just see off into the distance, you can see one of the beach bars obviously closed. I'm actually right in front of quite a lot of the hotels and apartment rentals that you can get down here too. And I know I'm not a million miles away from the BQ Delphine Azul Hotel either. I seem to remember you enter the beach just a little bit further along here, and I know many of you are looking for hotels to book. But if you are within walking distance of the beach, this is the beach that you will expect if you're staying down here. Oh my goodness, I can see someone else going in the sea as well. I mean, obviously they've come very ill prepared today, but there are quite a few people out here bathing, which I'm very, very surprised by. I've only just managed to take off my big winter coat, but this is the second person I've seen go into the water. Now, I'm saying that there is a cold wind down here. Obviously, not everyone can feel it. Maybe it's just me. But, I mean, it does look like we're on a Caribbean beach here, just by how beautiful and white and absolutely gorgeous it is. But I can assure you that it is actually quite cold. Honestly, I promise. I'm guessing these are more tourists over here on holiday in Alcudia. Absolutely incredible. Drop me a comment below actually if you've visited Alcudia out of season and you have gone for a swim. Let me know how the water was. Because I'll tell you now, I won't be trying it anytime soon. Not until at least end of March, beginning of April at the very earliest. I'm just turning around here and I'm seeing someone else go in the water. I can't believe it. Anyone wanting to know if it's swimmable in January when there's snow in the mountains over here in Mallorca, then I guess it is. Not for me, but as we can see for quite a few other people today. And in he goes. Okay, so you can see I'm just coming up past the Sun Wing Hotel here, and you can see that they've banked up a lot of sand right in front of the entrance of the hotel. Sometimes over the winter when we do get big storms, you do get a tidal surge, so obviously they're just trying to protect the property. But this is a super nice hotel as well. It's within a great location too of another really lovely pier here. Another place to pick up any boat trips and excursions if you're coming over the summer. Now the only way you're going to get me to go out into the water today is by walking along this pier. going to stay above the water, but I just want to show you while I'm out here as well, if you are hoping to come over, this is how clean the water is and this is how clear it is as well. Now it's absolutely stunningly turquoise today. Okay, so let's keep on heading in the direction of Alcudia port. Now way off in the distance here I can see the Balearic ferry heading off towards Mallorca. If you are coming over here for an extended stay, don't forget that you can get this ferry over to Mallorca for a day. And you can just do a day trip as well. It's just way off in the distance, it's not too far away, a few hours by boat, but you'll get another Balearic experience while you're over here in Mallorca on holiday. Now I can see some more craziness down here. I can see people without actually any shoes on. Now that's not quite as bad as actually getting into the sea to swim. I've actually got my waterproof walking boots on today. There's no way I'm even going to risk getting my trainers wet. It's just too cold. But I don't think these people can feel it. Now we're just coming up to an area where a lot of sand has been banked up. I think the police have tried to cordon it off actually. I'm not quite sure why this is. Let's keep walking. Now we're just coming up to the outskirts of Alcudia port, and to my left you can see a couple of hotels. You can see the Globales and you can see the Viva Golf. Now I had a quick look on booking.com this morning and I could see that the Viva Golf is actually showing as open, and you can actually book a stay there even for this weekend, and it does actually say that the hotel is open from January to November. Now I don't really understand why they've said that, because if I zoom in you can see this is very, very closed, and the main doors have been whited out as well. Can't see any evidence of anyone staying there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Viva Golf, let us know if you happen to see this video, let us know, but I do see the outside looking very, very closed. Okay, let's keep heading on into the port. Now, just looking at the sand quality here, we've had quite a few storms. These past few weeks we've had a lot of rain. And you can see that this side of the beach, it does get very, very compact down here. Now I don't know whether that is to do either with the northerly wind that we have that blows the sand further down the beach. I don't know. But this sand down here definitely needs some fluffing up for the spring. So we're coming down towards Alcudia port. I can see it's suddenly got very busy on the beach actually. Now there looks like there's a school group here. Lots of them are wearing blue gloves. I think they're down here for a beach clean, which is fantastic. But great to see some young people down here getting involved with keeping our island clean. Okay, so far away in the distance as well, if you didn't believe me about the snow coming in, check out the mountaintops here right behind Alcudia port. I think this is just the area somewhere around Cala St Vincent. I don't think we'll be going up there today. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my walk along Alcudia Beach this morning, just to see how absolutely gorgeous it is over the winter months. Now, if you want to check out another guide from this area, go ahead and check out this video here appearing on YouTube, and also this video also appearing on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, and don't forget I've got loads of videos of all about this area as well for you to go and check out if you're hoping to book your holiday to the island. Thanks very much for watching everyone, and I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.